Hello everyone, I'm DragonWolf and welcome back to Minecraft StoneBlock. When we last left off, we made ourselves a system over here to keep this chest kind of clean, so that way this thing can keep producing. Ultimately, that was the whole purpose. We did get everything set up. We've got our mob drops from over there coming over here. We did break the wires, I think, until we can get a better system in place. Yeah, right here, yeah, we broke the wires and everything. Today, we're going to try our best to make that system work. I think we have the means of getting everything that we need. So, let's try our best to do that. So, let's start off with getting us some water. I do need tons and tons of dust. Do we have any dust in here? We do not. So, let's go downstairs. And let's see how much dust we can grab. Yeah, this guy is completely just chock full of dust. Let's just grab a few stacks. Let's grab one little stack to go. And I think I can set this up quite simply by, let's see. First thing I want to do is I want to get myself one of our fluid guys. Yes, fluid transfer node. Let's get ourselves some of those fluid ducts, which we have, or transfer pipes, which we have in our inventory. To make this guy work, I need a mining upgrade, I do believe. Mining upgrade, which is this guy. Allows mining of cobblestone and pumping of water. So we just need a gold pick and one of those template base. So we're going to need some template base. So, get some gold. And let's make a few of these. 11 sounds good. Throw them in there. Let those things work. We just need one for now, but we'll have some for extra. So now we just need this. Whoops. Upgrade. Mining. There we go. That's what I want. Awesome. So now what we can do is we can essentially, I don't want it to go in there. So let's move, do I have my axe? Get myself my axe back, my stone axe. Move this bad boy. For now, I'm just going to put it right here in the open. I'm not going to do too much. Just put it right there. Let's do this. Oh, how am I going to, I can't place it on the water. How about... Nope. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to place a block there. Place that on top, and then break the block. Like so. So now that is an infinite water source. So all the things I should do now is just plop that on there. This should fill up with water. Once I put the mining upgrade in there. And let's grab us some of the upgrades. We do still have some of the ultimate upgrades available. I don't think we need that many, but we will need a few to keep this going quite smoothly. So now all I should do is be able to do that. Okay, so grab some more of those upgrades. I guess since this is not a permanent establishment, I may just throw all the upgrades in there. I can do this, this. Yeah, that's a lot faster. That's a lot faster. I can just drop the dust in there. And if I'm not mistaken, we still have our mechanical user. We do. Let's just get this mechanical user to work. Let's put that there. Use that. I want... no, not that. Use item on block. Activate item with block. There we go. It actually takes it out. That's kind of cool. Alright, we can upgrade this with speed upgrades as well. Do we have any extra speed upgrades? Upgrades. No, we don't. Are you done? Yes, you are. So let's speed this guy up just a touch. Perfect. That's actually pretty perfect. And then what I could do is then grab ourselves a chest, grab ourselves a item transfer node with a filter. We need to grab ourselves a filter, which is one of, not those, it's one of the fluids filters. Yeah, we need this. Thank you very much. So what we'll do is we'll put this, we'll grab our filter, and then we'll put clay. Make sure that we target clay, so that way when we put this on here, we can then say, actually I want to put it on top. Put it on top. Put the chest up here. Now I know this this doesn't look great at all, and it is in the middle of our base. I may move this somewhere more permanent, so that way we can have a constant source of, you know what, let's do that now since we know this works. Let's move this, grab our axe. Yeah, let's move this away. Get our axe. Move it to where it's in a constant source of clay, because we're gonna need some. And all I got to do is basically activate it, and we shall have it. So what can we do? How can we set this up? Put it in a corner over here, I guess. We'll have our little bucket here. Let's break this underneath it. Let's grab our water container, which we should have right there. Yep. So V to empty. Make our infinite water source. And we'll do like we did last time. We'll grab our transfer node. That bad boy there. Grab the dust. Put our water away. We don't actually. Let's fill the bad boy back up. There we go. We'll put it back in our bag. And alright, we'll set this transfer node up like so. Mining upgrade, and let's just do half of the things. Let's see, is that quick enough? Is there like a upper limit? Yeah, that's quick enough. So we can keep some of these for the mechanical user, which then we can set. Let's get this. Put it right. Oh, I don't know if I can do it like this. Yeah, there we go. We can break this. That water is infinite. And then we can do activate item with block. And then on the back side here, actually on the top, before we even get anything started, we can take our filter with the clay in it, and we can put our filter in here. Like so. And then we'll put our speed upgrades in there. And then we'll put our thing here and put our chest on top. Like so. And then if I want to pump it into the system, I can. So what I'll do is I'll just do it one stack. And it should be pulling out the clay blocks as it's doing it. And oh my goodness, that is so fast. That is so fast. Okay, so we need a little bit more here. Just a little bit, because it can't keep up. Now, this system doesn't necessarily need to be fast. It just needs to be effective. It needs to work. Let's just do 10. It'll work as the water fills up. And this guy might need to be sped up just a touch to get all those clay blocks out of there quick enough. And we can do upper slot only, because the clay will never be in that spot as long as that spot is being conducted or incorporated or encapsulated or occupied. That's the word I'm looking for. Occupied by the dust. So yeah, we're getting tons and tons of clay. Look at this. We're doing really good with the clay. I'm very happy that this works. I am very happy this works. Oh my goodness. You just don't even know. 5 there. What happens if I do 5 here? It's still pretty fast. It's still pretty fast. So that way we can keep 10 upgrades and then we can leave those there. So let's grab some of this clay, because we do need some of that for what we want to do today. Because we need to make Binder Composite. And Binder Composite takes sand, clay, and gravel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little thing. That system over there is enclosed. I'm not going to touch it. But what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a sag mill But we're going to make the simple sag mill. We don't need anything special. It is a lot slower, or it tends to be a lot slower. Who knows? We might even be able to make the dark steel at this point, because all we need is industrial machine, which needs an induction smelter, or an alloy smeltery, which we have. Industrial dye blend. What is this? It's crushed quartz. So we're going to need, in order to make the sag mill, we're going to need a simple sag mill. So let's just start with that. So let's make our simple machine. We should have the ingredients for that. Let's make our stone gears. I mean, I don't know. Let's just use the one with stone, I guess. If it works either way. What else are we missing? We're missing a piston. And there we go. We've got ourselves a simple sag mill. So let's see. I don't know where we're going to put our machines just yet. I might want to... Yeah, this room is completely full. This room I've already designated as storage. So I guess what I'll do is just move it downstairs where the power is, because we do need to make some more of the power cables, that is for sure. What would happen if I did this? Put this bad boy right here. Can I still access it? Yes. It does need power, however. So we do have our leadstone flux here, so I could just sneak back here and power this bad boy up. There we go. And then we can close all of this back in like nothing ever happened. But I do want to automate this. I do want to automate as much as I can. So I might need a few more. Actually, I need to build another room. That's all there is to it. Let's see. How much power can we make conduits? How much would it take to make some conduits? Redstone conduits? No. Energy conduits. Yes. Energetic alloy comes from glowstone, redstone, glowstone, and gold. We can make some energetic alloy, and then we can make this. So we do need our binder composite first. So we will need some sand. Let's go ahead and put this guy in here. There we go. And he's making clay like nobody's business. Alright, do you have some extra sand for me, sir? You are working on sand. So I need to make sand. Okay. So that's the first thing. Let's grab this machine. Let's grab this machine. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Simple sag mill. And let's grab this power cable. And let's fill that back in. Like that. Alright. So let's see. For now, I guess what I'll need to do is make some more leadstone cabling. This stuff. I think we have enough for a little bit. That way we can move it to another room. So that way we can start making all this stuff. While we're at it, though, I do want to make another one of these. So we do need another one of these simple machine chassis. Let's make... Oh, we're out of bars, aren't we? Let's make some more bars. Let's just grab a stack. And let's grab as many of those as I can make. 16. Perfect. Then we need some pistons. Let's grab a stack of pistons. Now, I don't know if I should be doing that at a great length right now, because we're still teeter-tottering on the resources train, but it should be okay. Let's do that. Yeah, that one. Let's make a bunch of those stone gears. I have a feeling that we're going to need a lot of them in the future. So I think I need that many, maybe a little bit more. And what conduits? I know I need conduit binder, but we need pulsating iron ingot, which is what? How do you make the pulsating iron? I think it's just iron and into pearls. Yeah. So let's grab some iron. We'll grab a stack of that and grab ender pearls. We only have 13. Let's grab half of what we've got. And then we'll do 6. That should be a decent amount. That should get us started. So what we'll do is we'll pop downstairs. And into our simple alloy smelter, and let's just pop that guy in there. Yeah, let that work while it's doing its thing. And then now, we want to make this room over here. Alright, so let's put this in 2x mode. So there's the 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That should be correct. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Up. Went one too many. Okay. Then we can go up. Make sure we put a torch in here. Open up the doorway. Man, I love this drill. It's so powerful, so powerful. All right, so that should be good. And now all we got to do is just clean this room out. Alright, we got this room all cleaned out, all nice and tidy. And now what we need to do is we need to find where these cables run. It should be here. That's where the cables are. And then we'll go... yeah, we need to go down one further. Keep this floor intact. Let's change it to one single block. So we should be able to run these cables like so. Yeah, let's not block myself in. Should be able to run it like this. So I don't really need that. Oops. I don't really need this to be taken out. So should be able just to make our way over to this little area. So before we do that, I do want to make a little hole. That way I know where I'm supposed to be going. And we can do like this. Then we can have these cables like this. Whoops. So that way I can hook it all up. So let's get underneath here again. Put it in 1x2 mode. And in theory... I should see where this comes out at, technically. There it is. Awesome. And then we can run our cables like this. And along the side. Awesome. I take that out. Whoops. Whoopsie. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. There's our cables. Fill all of this in. Should be able to get out of here now. In theory. Put a torch back here just in case creatures of the spidery kind decide they want to rear their heads, but I don't think they would. That torch is there. So we'll just do like this. Alright. So now that we've got our cables run, we should be able to make our sag mills go down. So let's put those bad boys down. We start here. And then what I'll do is on the back side is where I'll have all of the cabling running. Now, we're going to start with the primitive type cabling until we get the ability. Actually, we may be able to go ahead and do it. No, I still need sand. So, okay. So let's go upstairs. Let's grab our cobble generator. Cobble. Yes, we still have the diamond cobble gen that we made a while ago. And we should be able to set this bad boy up to where it is here. And I'm going to need some more... Yes, I'm going to need some more of those transfer nodes. We have one, which is good for now. Good for now. We will need a couple more though. So let us make a few more. Let's get ourselves some chests. We've got plenty of wood, so please, Mr. System, make us some 64 chests. And thank you, please, and thank you. Okay, so that should be enough. That should be enough for now. We need more. We'll come get it later. But we should be able to do this with our little cabling. And it should go in here. And it should start going out. And the cool part about Ender.io stuff is that I can, as you can see here, this is what I changed in the UI. I have it pushing to the next thing. So if we put another sag mill here, it should automatically grab that gravel and go. So what I want to do is I do want to have something similar to that, but I want to have drawers in between. So that way if there is a backlog, or there eventually will be a backlog, I want to have access to every single resource that we get. So let's get ourselves a couple of drawers. Yeah, we're going to need 3, I think. So now, can we make that for me, please? There's 2, and there's 3. Whoops. So if I put this here, you should start getting... Uh-oh. That's not what I want you to get. Okay. Getting that. So you are getting flint as a byproduct. Oh, that could be troublesome. No, not really. Not really. Let's grab our axe. Let's grab this. So what we can do is we can put this in between to count as the buffer. We can do this. And then we'll run it back here. So we'll have flint. Should go to the top. Should go to the top. There we go. Let's grab our key to make sure that that always is that way. We'll lock those. So now that we've got gravel in the bottom, we should now be able to put, say, this other sag mill here. Now let's grab our wrench, because we're going to need that. Put our key away. For now. We should put that there, and then cut that off. So if we take this, and say, Mister, can you pull from there? So it's pulling gravel in. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh yeah, we need the face. Okay. So we're going to need the face of this machine. So, would it be wise of me to do that? Then I could do something like, can you get out of the way for a second, please? Thank you. Do it like this. You need gravel. Yes, put gravel in there. We need our key again. So that way it locks itself to gravel. Messy setup, I know. But this should work. And then what we can also do now is set that up. And we can put all of our flint in there. So if there is any byproduct of flint, we can actually have the system do it. So this turns gravel into dirt. And I really could care less about dirt, so we're just going to go straight from one simple sag mill to the other. I want to tell it to pull from this side. And this should, in theory, make sand. In theory, it should make sand. And it does. So and that's what we want. I do want to make sure that we collect as much of that sand as possible. So if we put this... If we put this here, and we put ourselves a node there, and then lock it with sand, it should work. And now once we get the updated system, updated item system, I should be able to clean all this up and put it in the back. I technically could put it in the back already. Maybe I should do that. But I can clean it up with the conduit system. So this should work. Making dirt, gravel, cobble into gravel, gravel into dirt, dirt into sand. And if I wanted to go even one further, I can use this last sag mill we have if we want to make any dust. So all we got to do is just take, if we took this, put that in there, it would go from that. We could put dirt in there, turn it to sand. Granted, this is really, really slow. So this is one of the things where it's going to be passive. So then I could take this sand, if I need to, and make dust. I should be able to make dust. I don't know what it did with that dirt, but it just straight up disappeared. But yeah, we can make dust with this if we need to. But we don't really necessarily need this machine at the moment. But I will leave it down here for, you know, sag milling needs if need be. So are we getting, how much dirt, how much sand we have? We have a lot of sand. We're getting a lot of sand. So this should be enough to get us started with some binder composite. I'm just going to let that run. It's just going to be a passive thing. And like I said, once we get the updated system, which should be here in a few seconds, I should be able to update it enough to where, ooh, we're actually getting sand in the system. We should have enough to where we can actually update it to a point where it should not need that again. So let's grab as much like single clay that we can. Put our Lexipotania away. We'll worry on that a later date. So now we just need the binder composite. Or let's just do binder. There we go. Binder composite, which is gravel, sand, and the like. Let's just grab as much of this as we can. Well, it looks like we're doing pretty well. And we'll burn this up. And while we're doing that, I'll take 3 ingots. And I will nugget them up. Put that away. This should be enough for a little bit. And we just do this, and this, and this. And we should be able to make a lot. Yes. Okay. So now that we've actually got this updated system, I could probably leave this. This is probably fine. But this system, yes, I know we only made it a few episodes ago, but we can make it a lot better. We can make it a whole lot better. But let's grab our axe. Get this system out of here. And what we can do now is we can have, you know, another thing we're going to need? We're going to need a Yeta wrench. So that's one of the things of Ender.io we need is a Yeta. Yeta wrench, please tell me we can make it. Oh, we need electrical steel and a stone gear. Please tell me we have electrical steel. Nope, electrical steel. We should, in theory, be able to make some of this. So what do we need? We need iron, pulverized coal, and silicon. So let's grab some coal. If I can spell. Let's just grab a stack of coal. And we'll go downstairs over to our manual guy. And this should be a pretty quick process. We should be able to get pulverized coal from this. And we should be able to make... Yeah, we only need a few pieces of electrical steel. I think we need 3 for the Yeta wrench. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, we only need 3. So we technically only need 3 pulverized coal, which we'll have here in just a second. There we go. You can just keep running. You'll be all right. I have a little backlog when I get back. And let's make our Yeta wrench. We need iron. 3, and then we'll need some silicon. Look at that. We've got 3 ready to go. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Let's go down here. And we can actually cover this up now. Like so. We should be able to do that. And of course, with it being this simplified version, it is slow, but it's not that slow. We still got 24%. So while we're waiting on that, we can actually go ahead and set these drawers up. We'll have the drawer system like this. We'll have, excuse me for a second. Thank you. We'll have this to here. I don't know if we can actually click on them. Oh, we can actually click on them. Okay. So there will be an insert on green. This one will also be an insert on green. And then this one, if I can get to it, will be extract, always active. And we can lock these again. I'll need to put flint back in there and lock it. So that way I now have access to these items. And if I wanted to, I could put like a drawer controller in here and then run a storage bus back to our base, or back to our main system over here, which is probably something I will undoubtedly do in the future. Since we don't need this, we'll do like that. We'll shut it off. But undoubtedly, I will have that probably set up. So, and then we can move this over one, because this is this turns gravel into dirt, and this just, yeah. What we can do here, because it's not running, we can actually move this one like so. And I can do this. And then ultimately have this into there. So this one will be extract always active. This one will be insert on green. And that should be sand. We can lock it. Let's go make a drawer controller. And go ahead and hook it up to the system, because I know I'm going to want to anyway. Only thing that we'll probably do in the future is probably upgrade those machines to be the actual versions that they can be upgraded and sped up. So drawer controller, please. Drawer controller right there. We just need 2 of these. Simple enough. Awesome. Drawer controller. Can I make myself a storage? Storage. What is that? At refined storage. External storage is what this thing is called. All right. So we need refined quartz. What am I missing? Just the pieces here. Yeah. What I'm going to do in future updates is I'm going to make sure I get all this where it is auto craftable, so that way I don't have to really worry about it in the future. Automation, like full-blown automation, is coming. It's just going to take a little while. So we needed a construction core, a destruction core, and we're going to need a gold processor, which should be simple enough. The next thing I think we need to work on, though, honestly, is farms. I need to automate this farm. As you can see, last episode, we upped that. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all of this up and just make a massive farm out of it. But we'll do that slowly. Because I think we have the resources for it. It's just going to take time. Okay. So now that we've got that, I should be able to do something like this. Put the drawer controller there. It should see every single one of these drawers. Case in point, I use my key on it. You see the locks. Now you don't. And then the locks come back. So that works. And then what we can do is get back underneath here. And this guy, I don't know why he's outputting back. I'll do that. So we can do this. Put this torch back. This in one by and run it this way. And that's the one cool thing I do like about refined storage over applied energistics ME system, is the fact that you don't really have to worry too much about cables. It just basically is power. That's all you need from that point is power. So if I want to run this here, how many cables would I technically need? So that way we can, like, kind of hide it under the floor. Well, we've got 27. I don't know if that's enough, but we shall see. Oh, wow, we're really close. We're really, really close. Where's it at? Right here. So we can do this. Oh, wow, we got it. I didn't even know we had it. Jeez. So then I can do this. And then I can set this priority to 10. That way, whatever items go into the system, and if it's got room in the drawer, it's gonna be able to put it there. So that should be hooked up. Awesome. So now I can take my stone. Oh, I'm gonna have to light this area up. That is for sure. That is for sure. F7. All right. So put a torch here. Put a torch here. Put a torch there. Yep. Thank you. Then we can block this off to have our floor back. And then we can come in here and fill this system back in. I need some more. Need some more stone. Stone, please. Thank you very much. And then we can just, I'll just put a torch there for now, because I know I'm going to get back there eventually to automate a lot of these systems. But now we can see, now our system can see that we have 32, like, flint. So if there, I need to put whatever flint in the system, I need to take it out and put it back in. So that way it can go into this drawer. We're starting to get sand, which is awesome. So how is our electrical steel? How is our steel? Oh, it's good. It's done. So now we should be able to make our Yeta wrench. And if anybody doesn't know, the Yeta wrench is the thing used for a lot of, like the Ender IO stuff. So that way, if I want to pick up the cables, it's not best to break these. You want to shift right click these, pull them down, because otherwise, sometimes they used to have like a lot of issues. But I don't know. Anyway, so now that we've done that, we want extract on green, and this one I want insert on green, no extract. And then this one needs to pull in, the second sag mill here needs to pull in the thing. So this one is going to be extract on brown, this one's going to be insert on brown, no extract, because it's getting pushed. With this here, this configuration, it's getting pushed to the other system, or the other system is pulling. Yeah, it's this system, this block here, this machine here is pulling it into this, and then it's outputting it to there. So if we get all this set up, we should say always active. We should now see this guy here getting gravel, and it's making dirt somewhere. Maybe it's not a 100% chance with the simple guys. Where are you putting your dirt, dude? There we go. And then once he produces the dirt, this guy will turn it into sand. Eventually. And we should... Yeah, we're getting sand. And this should be pulled out if I set this up correctly. And redstone always active. And then as you can see, it's going in there. This is what is, it's very, very simplified, very like super simplified CobbleWorks. That's basically what this is. It's a very, very simplified CobbleWorks. Because you get cobble coming in, turning into a one resource, you get some more getting in, turning into another resource. So it's basically cobble down. You know, it's just steps down. It just steps down. So that way we can always have flint on hand if we need to, gravel on hand when we need to, and this will back up. I'm not going to like fill these guys up. I'm not going to improve the drawers in any way. These guys will eventually fill up. They will be backed up. And that's the whole point of the situation. Now, I do want to see about making dark steel. Because I do want to upgrade those as soon as humanly possible. So let's just take a small gander into what it potentially would take to get to some dark steel. So we need a lot of obsidian. We need iron, which we can get our hands on easily. And I just left that machine down there running with coal. So it should be pulverizing its coal. And we've got a lot of sulfur. Ooh. We've got a stack and a piece plus some sulfur. So, yeah, that is awesome. We're well on our way to getting that. So we actually potentially now, I think we have enough resources to do it. I mean, let me just do this. Wow, that made a lot. So instead of using that dude over there, whoops, wrong one. We could potentially come down here and start using this guy to start sag milling our ore. And then we can have another train of machines here that will process those, and then we can also, you know, have it exported and things. Because another thing about sag milling, or pulverizing for that matter, you get byproducts for everything you do. So, like, as you can see here, you get a lot. You get two pulverized gold per operation. I see it's defaulted to the thermal foundation pulverized gold, so maybe we should go with the thermal foundation machines. I don't know, you guys tell me, because I mean they can be upgraded a lot easier, it seems, than the Ender IO machines. But as you can see here, there is pulverized gold that was a byproduct of that. It's not a 100% chance, but it does have a opportunity to produce materials that is not necessarily, you know, what it is. So with gold chunks pulverized, you get gold ore, pulverized gold, and pulverized copper as a small chance. So yeah, if you guys think I should go with the thermal foundation route, please let me know, because I don't mind that at all. Thermal foundation I've not played with before, so undoubtedly I may just go with it anyway. But I have played with it personally in my past. But these guys should seem to be, yeah, the machine frames seem a lot easier to make than trying to make the Grains of Infinity. And we can also upgrade these machines with kits. We can get like a hardened kit, which would increase it, kind of like the way we did with the flux bore with this machine here that we're using for our drilling operations. It's basically the thermal foundation's equivalent to a drill, which I'm quite liking it. I'm super liking it. We've got the flux infuser over here, energetic infuser, which we can put in there for power. Eventually, I hope to get some wireless power or some type of battery on my person. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you think I should go with a thermal foundation setup, or should I have a mixture, or should I go with Ender IO? I know Ender IO better than thermal foundation, so I don't know. It might be fun to explore both avenues and have split the load. You know, 50% of our ore coming in would be from thermal foundation, and 50 of it could go to Ender IO. I don't know. We could do both, because I do know that I've been reading the comments, and I have heard a few of you say that you want 50-50 when it comes to like the ore generation and things of that nature. You want 50% of it to be crops and 50 of it to be chickens. So I do plan on doing all of that. So I guess the best way to describe it would probably be I want to explore this pack. This pack is really fun. I'm enjoying it so far, thus far. I hope you are as well. So if you do, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or any tips, tricks, or anything that you would like me to build in the future, please let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.